Hey folks, so here's a little video mount that I got. As many of you know, I did a video on how to mount a GPS right here. I used a suction cup mount and mounted it to the thing in a 12-volt outlet. But Ram has come out with an iPhone 6 holder now. This cost me, I think it was 13, 14 bucks on eBay. And of course I had the other Ram components for my GPS. Alright, and I got an iPhone 6 in January, and what I've been doing so far is when you're using Bluetooth, you don't even really need to have your phone anywhere near you. I've been throwing it in my trunk and I talk to it over Bluetooth. So this video I'm going to show you how to do some hands-free stuff for people that don't know how to use Siri. Sorry, this isn't an Android version, this is Apple. Anyway, the RAM mount's pretty cool. You do have to take your phone out of any case, but my case is easy to put on and off. So basically, you slide it in and lock it in, and it isn't going anywhere, right? So pretty cool. Now, some people might say, well, wait a minute, Bob, all the stuff you're doing on texting, busting texting drivers using their phone and stuff, why are you putting your phone on your dash? Well, the main reason is it's replacing my GPS, and it's far more functional than a GPS. You have to enter an address in and all that all manually. It takes quite a bit of time to put in location onto GPSs these days. So I'm going to show a video on how to use this as a GPS, totally hands-free, send text messages, send phone calls, even emails, totally hands-free. The only reason I want the screen there is that I can see things come up. You will get a notification in your helmet when you're Bluetoothed. So the whole idea here is Bluetooth to the helmet for hands-free operation, and the screen is there so I can use the GPS and see directions on the screen. That's one of the main reasons I mounted it there, just to replace my current GPS. Anyway, so hold on here and I'll show you how to use Siri to do the things I just said. That again, normally I'd had this in the trunk, and when I ask for directions, I just get the verbal directions and not see the screen. But this new RAM mount made it possible for me to put my phone on the dash and now see the screen just like a GPS, which again, the GPS on the iPhone is far better than any standalone GPS in my opinion. All right. So with that, let's get on with it. Okay, so I'm going to simulate doing this with a Bluetooth helmet. So here's my Bluetooth unit. I'm going to simulate this using Hey Siri commands. But you don't use Hey Siri when you're Bluetooth. The way you talk to your phone is you just press your button on there, and Siri will, this is iPhone, and Siri will ask you, what do you want? So I'm going to give you some basic stuff you can do to use this hands-free if your phone's mounted here via Bluetooth, but I'll simulate using Hey Siri. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 10:22 a.m. Good morning.
All right, so you can ask what time, things like that. So also, I will give you a demonstration of navigation. Now, this is the main reason I mounted my phone, so I could use it as a GPS. Hey Siri, find the nearest Harbor Freight.
Checking. The closest one I see is Harbor Freight Tools on Golden West Street in Westminster. Is that the one you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay. I can call that location or get directions to it. What would you like me to do?
Get directions.
Getting directions to Harbor Freight Tools.
Start navigation.
Starting route to Harbor Freight Tools. Head west on Hopi Road, then turn left onto Santa Rosalia Street.
Hey Siri, cancel navigation.
Okay, it's stopped now.
And as you can see, my GPS showed right up, all verbally, never touching the screen one bit. All right, so now I'm going to send a text message, or actually I'm just going to call my wife. Hey Siri, call Chris White.
Calling Chris White on speaker.
Dear.
Hello, dear. Just a test. How are you?
I'm good. Test, test, test.
Okay, when we hang up, I'm going to send you a text message, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye. And as you see, again, I'm using the Siri commands, but just pressing your button, you can do all of this. Hey, Siri, send text message.
Who would you like to text?
Chris White.
Okay, what do you want to say to Chris White?
Hi, dear. This is a test text message. Please respond as soon as you can.
Your message to Chris White says, "Hi dear, this is a test text message. Please respond as soon as you can." Ready to send it?
Send.
I'll send it.
So now what will happen is when she responds, I'm going to hear a ding in my helmet. And there's a couple things you can do. You can just say, check text messages, or you can actually ask to read notifications. Hey Siri, read notifications. Hey Siri, read notifications.
You have one notification from groups. Norman Patterson also commented on a post in Kinham Spyder owners, self-service and technical. That's all I have.
So what that means is I had a notification from Facebook groups on the Can-Am Spyder technical group. So we'll wait for my wife's. Okay, there's my wife's text message. And of course the screen will light up, but we're not going to touch it. Hey Siri, get notifications.
You have one new message. From Chris White. Just got it the second. You can reply or read it again.
Reply.
Okay, what do you want to say to Chris White?
Thanks for responding, dear.
Your message to Chris White says, "Thanks for responding, dear." Ready to send it?
Send.
And off to the cloud it goes.
Okay, folks, so that's basically it. Even though I mounted my phone here, it's a hands-off operation completely. One recommendation I will tell you is if you're going to mount this and be on the road a lot, turn off your passcode lock. And the reason I say that is when one Apple phone and another Apple phone send text messages, you don't have to unlock the phone. But if someone who's on Android and sends a text message as an SMS message, sometimes Siri will say, okay, got the message, but to respond, you must unlock your phone. And of course, if you're wearing a glove, you're not going to be easily to unlock your phone. So I recommend turning off your passcode so that Siri doesn't tell you have to unlock your phone. All right, so basically, this video is to show my new RAM mount for my phone and show you how to use a phone hands-free without touching the screen and do pretty much anything you need, messages, phones, or navigation.